A chilling tragedy that struck near Mumbai's iconic Gateway of India as a ferry bound for Elephanta Caves capsized, plunging over 100 passengers into chaos and claiming at least 13 lives, including one Navy personnel and also two civilians who were handling the equipment. An Indian Navy speedboat that was undergoing an engine trial lost control and collided with the passenger ferry. The serene waters then turned into a scene of despair as frantic rescue efforts unfolded. Survivors were dragged from the waves, but the search continues for two people who are still missing.
अभी तक हमारे पास 2 मिसिंग केस, एक कुलाबा पुलिस स्टेशन और एक मिसिंग केस नवी मुंबई में दर्ज हुआ है। ऐसी इन्फॉर्मेशन हमें मिली है, जिसके तहत हमारी इंक्वायरी जो है वो जारी है। अभी स्पीड बोट के ड्राइवर और रिस्पांसिबल जो भी रहेंगे, इनके अगेंस्ट ये ऑफेंस दाखिल किया है। अभी इसकी जो आगे की जांच है कि कौन है, इनके नाम आना, बाकी डिटेल्स टेक्निकल जो है वो इन्वेस्टिगेशन में लिए जाएंगे।
Now looking closer, glaring lapses have very clearly emerged. Survivors have pointed out to an absence of emergency protocol on the boat when the tragedy struck. Now some of the survivors have also told the media that the ferry staff was clueless about the safety protocol and evacuation and failed to guide passengers when the collision occurred. According to sources, the capacity of the boat was 90. However, more than 110 people were on board when this entire incident occurred. In fact, Mirror Now's Shweta Verma also did a reality check by taking a ferry from Gateway of India to Elephanta Caves. Take a look at this report.
Well, in this reality check, we are showing you the number of lapses in the ferry boat and the safety concerns, what should be highlighted. Point number one, we have already shown you that how the life jackets were newly packed and they weren't even out since months now. Point number two, see the second lapse, how dangerous this particular gate is, and this could be a potential danger. Number three, we are showing you where the capacity has already been mentioned through the Maharashtra Maritime Board and Mumbai Port Trust, but despite that it is not followed. This is the capacity wherein it states that there should be 75 passengers on board, which includes 5 crew members of the vessel. That infers to 80 people at a time on board. During rainy season, it shows that there should be 50 passengers and there should be only 5 crew members. And in total 55 people should be on board. But here we see if the capacity includes 80 people, which takes even the crew members into account, how come there were more than 100 passengers, where we understand that Nilkamal boat had collided, where the speedboat of Indian Navy rammed into this privately owned Nilkamal boat yesterday.
All right, so clearly lots happening there as far as the ferry capsized incident is concerned. We'll of course take a look at that, and Mirror Now continues to get you the ground report and try to understand what really happened there. We'll of course be getting you all the details on that and a lot more. But on that note, it's a wrap on this edition of the Bulletin. Lots more lined up on the other side. Stay tuned.